All right, yeah, another session of boats and bots here. A little afternoon play here before some evening activities will take us away and such. But I just wanted to get a few rounds of random in. Got a Mystery Science Theater flick. All right, yeah, another session of boats. Yeah, I just got to learn to not echo myself here. Right now, as I said, I'm going to be out of pocket here later this afternoon into the evening, but I wanted to get something in, get a boats and bots in here today, watching MST, a particularly bad flick. If you wanted to know what oh gosh, I can forget his name. He was Quincy's assistant in the 70s on the thing called Quincy. And yeah, the pathologist. Anyway, this was him before Quincy here. So we have there we go. Have that movie queued up and ready to go for us here today. So we'll have that flick running as we're playing along here today. Yes, it is competitive, tier 1, and that's what it's all about. So without further ado, let's get on and play some boats. Quit talking about playing boats and just get on playing some boats. Now let's log into this thing. And that's logging, and this is starting. In a not too distant future. Yeah, I have a pukey old computer. So getting everything running at the same time can sometimes be a little tricky. Nothing different from you or me. We work at Gizmonic Institute, just another face in a red jumpsuit. We did a good job. All right, got about 9,600 and change in this server. Random battles, tier 1. Let's go see who's here to play. The worst we can find. We'll have to sit and watch them all, and we'll monitor his mind. Now keep in mind, Joel can't control where the movies begin or end, because he used those special parts to make his robot friends. Robot roll call Cabot, Gypsy, Tom Servo, Crow. You're wondering how he eats and breathes and other science facts. Then repeat to yourself, it's just a show. I should really just relax. Mystery Science Theater 3000. Come on, matchmaker.
Hi everybody, welcome to the Satellite.
Looks like we don't have a lot of tier 1 players.
Still trapped in outer space and still trying to maintain my sunny disposition. As you can see, I've redecorated the satellite of love, so if I ever do make it off this satellite and get back to Earth, I can do a talk show panel, you know.
Commercial time in 15 seconds.
Crow made this batch of brownies here, and we're going to be enjoying those. We ran out of milk, though we'll probably have to use Tang to drink with them.
Commercial time in 5, 4, 3, 2. Commercial time.
Don't go away. We'll be right back. If you do have to go away, just come back in a couple of minutes. My guest will be Tom Servo and the Amazing Crow.
Wow, not a lot of tier 1 players.
Oh man, Crow, those were great brownies, but we haven't had brownie fixings around here for a long time. What were they?
Hey, is that a new jumpsuit, Joe?
Oh, we got the scientist calling. Look at press.
Come in, Joel, my little bagel with a schmear.
Hey, sirs, what's up?
our income if this new gig works out.
Yes, Larry and I have developed a new chain of fast food restaurants with very low overhead because we don't cook our food.
Just frying and broiling takes out a lot of the nutrients.
Yes, if your body likes another body, why don't you try one of our burgers au naturel? It's ripped from the bone to your plate in seconds. It's play in Larry's flesh bond. Make with the lyrics, Larry.
If you're tired of the same old fare, you got a friend in Clay and Lair. All our meat is guaranteed rare because we don't cook it.
You see, cooking takes out all the flavor.
If you're tired of cooking at home, try our meat right off the bone. If you listen, you can hear it moan because we don't cook it.
Stunned, killed, right at your table, eviscerated, very fresh.
Now there's no need for you to drive through. Our fresh meat will walk out to you. You'll say hi, you'll say moo. It's Clay and Lair's Flesh Barn.
15 locations to serve you, now in Altoona.
Oh, well, what I have this week is I was just got kind of bored in the bathroom and I made this. It's, as you can see, it's built a roll of toilet paper in a 2-liter bottle. What do you think, sir?
Nice.
Yeah.
We could use it for a Molotov cocktail or something.
Oh, you guys twist everything. You could have made Tiddlywinks evil.
Thank you.
Well, your film this week, Joel, is a little number called Women of the Prehistoric Planet. There's really no reason for it. It just is what it is. Deal with it, musky breath.
Enjoy.
All right, finally. It's a battle. Oh yeah, I also got this going here for you, so that you can take a look. People say, hey, you're seal clubbing. So here we go. Grim Delegate with 800. Robert with 2100. Das Blow with over 9,000 games. I've got one guy with 300, and looks like the rest of the babies on my side. So I'm not going to be clubbing seals so much as helping to protect, I guess, in a way. So yeah, I just like to do that for people who say, oh, you're just clubbing seals over there. Yeah, protecting them here. All right, here we go. Let's get on with it. Get on with it.
What's that, Servo?
I think it's the creamy nougat center of the Milky Way galaxy. There's the Carmel constellation.
It's so beautiful. Looks like crud on a windshield.
The cosmic sneeze.
That's beautiful. Hey, look, it's Lady Remington.
Looks like tinfoil.
It's a steam iron.
It's a biscuit warmer.
It's a chrome watermelon.
It's a metal football.
What a Gallagher's hat.
Any piece of alternative reality we choose it to be.
That's no alternative piece of reality. That's a battle station.
Make an entry in the logbook.
A big one.
On this day, Fleet Command Ship Cosmos 1.
You know, he must hit his head on that beam all the time.
6 months, 18 days.
Probably doesn't even feel it anymore.
Cosmos 2 and 3 are following a 3-month interval for the program.
Looks like a great big erector set.
We continue homeward bound without incident.
Talking to ourselves.
Doc, you better dust off your dress uniform.
The strapless
We'll
one?
soon be home.
Commander, you've been saying that for the past 6 months.
That's the biggest pop-o-matic bubble I think I've ever
Das,
seen.
he's
It
way
looks like a
back
big
there.
Joe Namath popcorn power.
All right.
Biggest guitar I've ever
He's got a range, I think, of about 11 and change, 11 and a half or
Well
something.
be a year. That's how long it seems since we left St. Charles.
Thanks for the exposition.
That 1 month and 12 days Commander Scott just mentioned. Is that our time here in space or time at home?
You're new here, aren't you, Elvis?
About 6 years back home.
6 more years. Brother.
Thank you, Colonel.
You know something, sir? We've been gone so long, my kid brother is now 30 years older than me. Is that crazy?
That's what happens when you travel at near optic speed.
It's kooky, Colonel.
I suppose in some ways it is crazy.
Imagine what would happen if a married guy came home after 5 years and found his wife was an old woman.
Oh, I don't even want to think about that.
Not
Well, that's why married men can't qualify for cosmic exploration, Sergeant. Distress signal from Cosmos 3.
You have your coordinates, Mr. Scott. Try to get an accurate fix on their position.
How was I getting these chicks patched?
Communications King.
Communications Queen, come in.
Yes, sir. Clearing all channels.
Yes, Your Highness.
I have a fix on Cosmos 3, Admiral.
How do you Barcord again?
They're here in the Solaris star system.
They're over by E minor. Or E sharp.
Dangerous area to be off course.
Yeah, Das is working out this corner.
Out of our numerous planets. And a great deal of cosmic gas.
Must be from the cosmic chili.
Full acceleration, they'll burn up in an instant.
And we'll be there to watch.
Well, as long as he keeps shooting, he keeps informing me of his position.
Nothing yet, Admiral. We have all channels wide open.
Try to contact them.
Looks
I'll
like
be
there's
right in.
2 black swans over there.
Sergeant, reduce speed 1/8.
And try to pretend that meant something.
No sense in getting the gap between us any wider than possible.
Yes.
What?
The gap between our ears.
Control. Prepare to...
Reduce programmed acceleration by 1/8.
Think they're going to be the comic relief? I just got a feeling.
You hear what I heard, Mr. Bradley? We're reducing speed.
I heard.
They're pretty well groomed for having been in space for so long.
Not with Scott navigating. He knows where we were, where we are, and where we're going to be at any given moment. Past, present, or future.
And all from the horoscope charts he got from Nancy Reagan.
Alright, there's Mr. Delegate. Oh yeah, leaving a little heavy, and we'll back it off a little bit. Try to get 1 or 2 crits off of him before he adjusts his course and quits giving me his broadside. There we go. Okay, good. Yes, yes, Mr.
They're his
Delegate.
responsibility. Correction, Doc. There are 12 men in a cargo aboard the Cosmos 3. The rest are Centauri.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
All wearing dickies.
You don't consider Centaurians people, do you, Scott? I don't think we should put so much trust in them, that's all.
Let's lock them all in relocation camp.
More than
Hey, it's Pink Lady.
Centaurians once had a very high culture, Scott.
And Jeff.
They could again with our help. You sound exactly like the Admiral.
And you sound like Archie
You've both been
Bunker.
out here so long, your sense of values have changed. A deep space colony can't always live by the standards we do back home. Admiral King's theory of cosmic colonization.
Is that a Ray Stevens
It was
song?
required reading at the Academy, Dr. Farrell. Commander, if you try getting to know the Admiral, you might discover he's quite a remarkable man.
And really quite stunning when you think about it.
I've been with him on Centaurus for the past 3 years.
Lottie
I
does.
believe I know him pretty well.
And you're no
I've been on
Jack
his staff
Kennedy,
for almost
Senator.
20 years. I believe I know him better.
Yeah, well, my dad can beat up your dad. Huh.
Cosmos Fleet Command Ship 1 to Cosmos 3.
Disinflating Annette's hair,
Cosmos
starting on
3.
my mark.
If you are receiving, please acknowledge.
Shall we keep trying, sir?
Cosmos 3, Admiral King. If you are receiving, please advise Captain Ross that he is off course and approaching a dangerous area. Repeat, your present course will take you into a danger zone.
Watch.
Keep trying. Repeat the same message on all channels.
In your voice, sir?
Admiral King, do you think something has happened to them?
We don't know yet, Linda.
I have friends aboard the Cosmos 3. I am afraid for them.
We all have friends on Cosmos 3. We're all deeply concerned.
So concerned that I felt compelled to touch you.
Cosmos Fleet Command Ship 1 to Cosmos 3.
Kids in space!
Cosmos
Great
1
gag.
to Cosmos 3. If you can't transmit, please acknowledge.
Jang, you've got to listen to me. Both of you. Put away those guns. It'll soon be too late.
No.
No way, old man.
Can't you understand this ship is out of control? Unless you release those men in the maneuvering room, we're going nowhere but to our death.
Trying to trick us,
I am
Captain.
not trying to... You, Lieutenant Anderson,
You will take us back to Centaurus.
You stupid fools.
It's pronounced
Commander
Centaurus.
Scott was right. He said the Centaurians couldn't be trusted.
Chang, what are you
Think
doing?
about the Klingons without the
We're heading
Klingons.
back to Centaurus.
Chang, this is treasonous. Give me
Very strong magnetic field, sir.
We're locked in. One of the planets of Solaris. We've entered its field of gravity. Activate the decelerate, Sergeant.
What does it mean, Captain?
No use. It means that we're doomed to crash into that planet unless I can regain control of the maneuvering room.
Not again. And that playground ball's a threat too.
Then we shall crash. It is better that we die than be your slave.
We have never treated you as a slave.
Yeah, what about that one time?
Here you dog. Activate the gravity compensator.
We're gonna crash into a universal picture.
Okay, let's come on around. Stealth is reestablished. I know I'm not doing much talking, doing a lot of playing, but I've got some heavy hitters here between Dasblow and Grim Delegate, and got to tend to these heavies. Whew.
Dead guy.
Fakey.
Real. Real fakey.
Fake guys. Filmed on location in Tommy Ronnick's front yard.
Alright, Lobo's still with me?
The chicks are dead.
What do you suppose happened to them, Admiral?
They probably crashed in Tommy's front yard.
Magnetic field, seismic clouds,
Yellow moons, pink hearts,
any number of
all
things
that stuff.
It shouldn't.
I wonder how they got so far off course. I mean, it's impossible. They didn't know.
No question about it, Admiral. They're grounded on one of the inner planets of Solaris.
Yikes.
Communication.
Okay, here we
No,
go.
Admiral. Nothing but the homing signal.
Any reply from command headquarters?
Nothing yet, Admiral.
Keep me informed.
Well, that's not going to be easy. You're kind of a mutton head.
The Admiral is really upset, isn't he?
Yeah.
First ship he's ever lost.
Lost his keys a few times, but
Yeah.
never a whole ship.
Do you think he would come back?
Probably. Kind of a
I command
coward.
will let him, he will.
I don't think so. We're too close to home.
You know we'll never get there. It's just a wishful dream.
I know what you mean,
Okay,
honey.
here we go.
Uh-oh.
6 months aboard this pressurized
More on
people
patrol.
package isn't exactly what I call a pleasure party.
Well, it could be sugar if you'd let yourself go.
Well, they're both about his face.
Well, let's take a look. Now, let's see. I've got a black swan that was on the other side of this island. He's not now, otherwise I would
The
have.
maneuvering room and the activator
Caught
of
him.
your gravitator.
Not to mention a flagellating butthead.
There'd be no up or down.
Here we go again.
Well, I suppose we are grateful for all these amazing services, Mr. Bradley.
Lieutenant, you just allowed this sweet thing a few moments' liberty with your old starmate, and, well, I'll consider you all paid in full.
Back to your
You've
gravity.
done everything but insult the Centaurian.
Now, Lieutenant, there's no reason for you to treat me like a common old Centaurian.
Oops.
Hey, Linda, I'm sorry. Well, now, you know I didn't mean anything by what I said.
Oh.
You know me. I can light up a whole room. Just by walking out.
Yay!
Forget it, Linda. He didn't mean it.
You know she's right. I mean, Lieutenant Bradley's crazy.
Come on.
Check out those space-age lockers.
You know that.
Here we go. They're all at about 6 kilometers, which is... And grouped.
I wonder if your people really can accept us, Karen.
Listen, Linda. You have an exciting new life ahead of you. Don't worry about being accepted.
Because you won't be.
When you get around all those young cadets at the academy, you'll forget all about Centaurus and those years in the colony and people with narrow minds.
Among other things.
You know, I'm very to see a boy of my
I'm
own age.
resetting the controls so they crash into the prehistoric planet.
Command headquarters.
Do I look good up here?
The reply from Space Command, Mr. Scott.
It says, do not tear, spindle, or mutilate.
Communicate from headquarters, Admiral.
Looks like your agent's not going to get you out of this one.
Communications can be established. Must be assumed that Cosmos 3 has crashed, killing all crew members and passengers.
He's right.
Regret your request to return to Star System Solaris to search for survivors must be denied. Continue on course with program.
That'd be the chimp.
Sorry, sir. It would have been a futile effort, Admiral.
We will reverse our course, Mr. Scott. Program a flight plan to take us to Solaris.
But, sir, the request has been denied by command headquarters.
I'm the commander of this fleet. All the passengers and crewmen on these ships are my responsibility as long as we are in deep space. We are still in space.
Come on.
Well, they're in deep space.
That's clear, Mr. Scott?
Hold me.
Yes, sir.
I mean, mister.
Send a communicator to command headquarters to that effect
Now,
immediately.
if I could only hit a boat.
Evans, stand by to reverse course. Horizontal maneuver.
That's how he got that job.
Maneuvering room, this is control. Stand by horizontal activators for a change in course.
And beam up more depth.
Maneuvering room standing by. I'll talk to you later, sugar.
I just made out on the phone.
Great. What is all this, Mr. Bradley? First we slow down to a walk.
Control
Now we
panel,
change
you should
course.
know that.
Looks like we're going back, Chief. You mean Space Command okayed the old man's request?
Well, if they didn't, he's sure going to catch it when we do get home.
Maneuvering room from control. New course is 175 degrees on horizontal plane. 175 horizontal. Program.
And I need to hit this boat quickly.
For 3 months cruising. Full acceleration.
There we go.
Yes, sir.
I got this
All
snoopy
right.
ruler for free. What do you think, Tom? Anybody? Somebody?
Activate maneuver.
Down we go.
People always seem to comfort her.
I gotta be ready for him to appear
Even
around
our
this side.
name says Merry Christmas. Gilligan!
Skipper! Gilligan! Skipper!
Marianne! Ginger! Thurston!
Lovey!
Broadway! Japanese guy! Hey, the mummy's getting better.
Well, giving me broadside like that's gonna be
Stop
helpful.
here for the night. At least it's dry ground.
Yeah, rest here. Maybe we can find your scalp. Hey, here's some mossy lichen. We could make a wig out of it for you.
Don't touch me. I told you to stay away from me. I only want to help you, Lieutenant. You need help.
Yeah, but you put my arm in a
All right.
None of us would need any help. I'm sorry for what has happened, but I didn't.
All right. Phew.
What's the difference? Jang thinks for himself. I'm not responsible. You're all alike. You take everything from us and you give nothing. I hate all of you. But Sally, we were friends.
Hi, I'm Johnny Longtorso. Can I be of any help here?
Leave me alone. Please.
Okay, that was a fun one.
What's up with Lester?
And let's go get our
Maybe this is just a
box
good
here.
time,
real quick.
but could you launder my pants?
Oh, Zenda, I don't hate you, but
But you wish you'd never heard of Centaurus.
I didn't say that.
Let's just say that I don't hate you. I'm not going to call you for racquetball if that's what you mean. I wonder what she wanted.
Here's my card. Johnny Longtorso.
Here, Sally.
It's Pez. Make you feel better.
It'll kill the pain.
Oh, goody, a super container. Let's
And,
see if I
here,
get 12
keep
flags
one more
out of
to
this one
cover.
here. Here we go.
Finish it.
I wish I could do more.
1,000 doubloons.
Wish I were a
Wow, okay. Well,
I wish I
that's real money.
You wished for her and you got it.
That is real money. Wow.
Nothing.
Impressive.
Well, I'm
Okay,
gonna
well,
try
thank you,
wishing.
Wargaming.
I wish I were dead.
Luck for your rain.
She will be before long.
Admiral King's back.
Okay.
Cosmos One's probably on its way here this very minute.
And hey, you got a sling out of there.
Wow.
That was a pretty neat one.
Even if they know where we are.
Kind of fun. Guess we'll collect the
Command
blooms to
headquarters
go
will
with
never
our
let us
credits.
turn
To
back.
go with our.
Too annoying for
I don't
anyone
know.
to
I don't know.
picking this up.
What are you gonna do, huh?
I know, Admiral.
What are you gonna do? All right.
We've got to hope, Sally.
Nice speech. Now, can I get some sleep, for goodness sake?
Let's
Nice statue. Oh, she's real.
Weren't you in Bali
Head on
Eye
back.
or Hawaiian Eye?
You'd better get some rest, Senda. We may have a long way to go before we get out of this jungle.
Do you really believe they'll be back to look for us?
Of course I do.
You're a good man, Troy.
Brown.
You have faith and courage, even in defeat.
My feet hurt like hell right now.
We're still alive. Tomorrow we should be able to reach the foothills. We'll be safer there.
If I read my script correctly,
Even
that
if they
is.
don't do that, we can still live on this planet. We just trust each other.
We can play boobly oobly for years. And the banana will stick.
Oh, we better get out of here.
Wonder what she wanted.
Okay, that's a pretty challenging level. We had a couple of pups there, but Das and Grim were working to try to take down the
You were an
opposition.
ambitious young man and began your life in space as a custodian for Gizmonic Institute. Do you remember this voice?
There's an unidentified satellite straying into our orbital path.
Oh, well, that's easy. It's my old friend Crow. I think he's talking about the time we partied with the fellas from Salute 7.
Joe, help! Big satellite, big death, danger, wreckage, ouch, sting, pain. Hey, where did this couch come from anyway?
I found it in one of the crates down in the loading bay. I thought I'd redecorate. What's this about a death satellite?
Oh yeah, big death satellite. Oh, big pain. Look, run, help.
Just settle down. Come on up here and sit down. Tell me all about it, okay? Just take a few deep breaths. That's all right.
Well, there's a big satellite out there, and we're going to collide with it.
What?
Ow!
Oh, Emma, give me an exterior of the ship, quick. Jeepers.
What's going on?
Get behind the couch, you two. The redcoats are coming. All right, little death satellite. Jolie's got the exo pinchers on, and he's nobody's sweetheart. You and me going round and round, mano a mano. Here comes lunch. Give me the exo. That's right, little doomsday machine. Come to Papa, feel my steel. Now to bring it inside. Cambot, give me the interior shot.
Do you have to bring everything you find in space into the living room?
Sure looks like a doomsday device, all right. Joel, are we up a creek here?
It's a doomsday machine, all right, and I think I accidentally activated its self-destruct mechanism. I'd say we have roughly an hour to disarm this thing.
Correction. You have an hour and 37 minutes to disarm, and yes, you are up a creek.
Oh, golly. And we got commercial sign on top of everything.
All right.
We got to disarm that satellite, you two. This is serious.
Going down for the count.
That was no boating accident.
I'm sorry I had to kill you, Dave, but you understand I couldn't let you live. You see, you knew too much.
It's the Green Hornet.
Get out?
Man, matchmaker's taking its time getting us matches here.
You'd think in the future they'd be able to get hip waders.
Oh, very sneaky.
He's trying to sneak across the rice paper.
All right. Oh my goodness, we got some heavy hitters here. I think. Take a look at our matchmaker here. I'll let you gander at it as well. Joe with
Only I could
almost
get to my
2,800.
utility belt.
Jay Buckaroo with almost 900. Yeah, stats hidden. I'll let you make some assumptions there.
I'll take that, Mr. Bond.
Clonidine with 300. Clonidine, I know I've seen him a lot. I think he's got more than that, but maybe in another boat. We've got Jim over with us with 1,000. Pollux with almost 900. Gilson, Musquatch, whatever, and CFT out is he's got thousands before he hit his stats. Oh yeah, so we got some heavy hitters on both sides of town here. Now let's get on with this game. Let's get playing. Gonna be fun.
Strange way for Lodge brothers.
Okay, here we go.
Don't just do something. Stand there.
Tiny bubbles in my larynx.
I'm not on either side. Oh, sorry.
Kill your brother. It's the only way to reinforce the director's white male reality.
On there.
Come on.
Rank players.
Mom always did like you best.
Gee, I missed.
No, I know you just shot your brother, but why don't you just come over here and love me a little bit? Yeah. Love me.
All right.
Meanwhile, at the Ocarina,
got a raft of players down there.
10,000 miles, sir. Velocity now 5 miles per second.
All right, Alan. Set gravitation compensators for an altitude of 50 miles. Decelerate to 0 velocity.
GC 50 miles, 0 velocity.
Here we go. Getting into position. Sadly, we've got the circus following us in. CFT.
What?
200.
Stop teasing me.
150.
All right, let's make our turns and get ready to position ourselves here.
55. 50.
And so on and so on.
Stationary orbit, sir.
50 miles and locked in, sir.
Very good, Mr. Scott.
told you you'd like it.
Dr.
All right.
Picture.
You join me on the observation deck, please.
Bougainville down the street here.
He asked me.
Just let me slip my dance belt down.
Captain Stubbing.
Do you have any doubts, Doctor? About reaching Solarius?
Let's see, looks like a
Well, what
hairline
about
fracture.
finding any of them still alive, Dr.
Well, there's always a chance.
Not a very good chance, I believe.
Oh, what do you know?
Yes, the facts do indicate that this planet has an unpleasant environment, but not necessarily hot. It has a carbon-water oxygen system.
Sounds kind of like a Slurpee.
1,000 points off.
For the past 3 months while we've been
And Oz knows how to shoot.
years have gone by on planet.
You surprised
That means it'll be legal to date my girlfriend now.
My CD should be rolling over just about now.
I believe our admiral will not give up until he has definite proof there are no survivors.
He's going to get sleeves someday.
Probably cost him his command.
Once there was
Lead that Hashidati and see if we can't crit him a time or two anyway.
There will be again.
There we
Determined
go.
to prove that Centaurus can rebuild its culture.
What a kiss up.
Doctor?
Well, I'd say that Linda is a brilliant example of what can be done.
Through bizarre experimentation.
He was removed to the colony. The others were not.
What are you trying to tell me, John?
I abhor you, round eye, and all your ways.
A people will change their ways only if they wish to do so. A man may be removed from the land.
Wait, let me get a pencil here.
It's difficult to remove the land from the man.
And you can't remove the land from the man,
The chalice from the palace is the brew that is true.
All right.
The dragon has to tell it with the poison.
Such a beautiful planet.
Yeah, you settle down.
All right.
So green and peaceful.
Epic Chicky is out of the game.
Yeah, the grass is always greener on the other side of the galaxy.
That's what we've got. We've got an Orlin way down there.
They're lazy and they listen to loud music.
Living things, leave me in numbers.
Hasn't this planet ever been explored?
Not according to our galactic record.
But then I couldn't read them because I spilled coffee on them.
No sign of life of any kind, Admiral. Human or otherwise.
Creatures on these planets are deceiving. Even on the ground, you can't always trust what you see.
That's the crash
Bill,
site.
how do you fight your panty
Nothing but
lines?
steaming swamp.
Huh? Oh, that's man talk. We'll never understand.
18 years is a long time.
And they couldn't have picked a worse place to crash.
He says that like there's a good place to crash.
Certainly a botanist's paradise.
I hate to tell you this, Bill, but all your aquarium fish are dead.
Comparable to our lives about 5 million years ago.
Doctor. Could man exist in that environment?
Probably.
Let's all speak.
Okay, we're gonna make our bid here.
I think it would be mostly combating the elements, defending himself from who knows what. There could be some rather ferocious peace from...
Sadly, I've got this guy tracking right with me.
Just the static down on the planet, Bill.
Communicate to clan headquarters. Inform them we're going to make a landing on this planet.
And use a good stationary.
Scott,
Yep.
that's deep canyon,
Uh-huh.
beyond the jungle.
Yeah, I see it.
That's your landing site.
Oh. You mean it?
Sergeant Allen.
Yep. Gotcha. Who should I tell these orders?
Yeah, there's Joe.
All personnel. Landing stations. Stand by gravitator. Maneuvering room. Stand by gravitator.
Gotcha.
Maneuvering room ready and standing by.
Thanks, Angel.
Say it, Lieutenant, but I got a feeling the old man's got a bad case of cosmic fever.
Well, I've got some salve in my
Where's your
footlocker.
spirit of adventure, Chief? I thought you loved this life.
Spirit I've got, adventure I've had, love I was looking forward.
I know what you mean, Chief.
Clonidine turning his rear to us. I'm not going to shoot the rear end of a ship because all I'll do is lose.
Forget it.
Yeah.
Great
For the right shot. That guy hopefully will learn his lesson on
Yeah, I see a spot. Let's pull up over
why
there.
you shouldn't sail in the middle and antagonize multiple boats
All right, let's
simultaneously.
take a break.
Doesn't
So
work.
easy on the water.
It eliminates rest stop.
Everyone take 1 oxygenian tablet. No more.
This air isn't
I
human,
didn't say
Doctor.
Simon Says.
Like breathing underwater. Hot water.
We'll get used to it.
Like being in the cruise quarters.
Imagine having to live in an inferno like this.
Probably not too bad up in the Highlands. This planet's not too unlike Centauria.
Aside from the fact that it's completely different.
Okay, now
I
let's
imagine
bring us
the
around.
Centaurians could adapt to this planet very easily.
Come along,
With all this
come along,
vegetation.
come along.
No, they like the desert, Doc. You give them barren, wind-swept oceans of sand.
Shut up!
Say, Doc, you think I'll be off first? I mean, Mr. Burrow. Old Jung said that in the 3 months it took us to get back to this planet, 18 years passed by here. How does he figure that?
He was
Alan, I told you half a dozen times. It's the time paradox. What's the matter with you?
Oh yeah,
Okay,
I
so
missed
you
that
told
day.
me.
Alright, we're going to have to take some boats out here.
It's too
There's
complicated for you
Joe.
old
If
head.
we were traveling at one speed, this planet travels at another.
You get it, kid? For 3 months, we've been barreling along at near the speed of light.
Yeah. I know that. But I
Look, this planet rotates on its axis at only 1,000 miles an hour. Now, that speed determines the length of the day, the month, and the year here.
Alright, gonna have to move Joe out of his spot here a little bit. Well, that's what we wanted to do.
At the speed we were traveling in space for 3 months, that was the equivalent of 6,500
Okay.
days and nights here.
And that adds up to 18 years.
Can't hear you.
Yeah, sure. That's simple. It's just a matter of reference points. Anybody can see that.
He's bluffing.
It's a twist.
See anything? Few birds. Nothing else.
What do you expect to see? A welcoming committee?
Mhm.
Don't get funny.
Don't worry, you won't.
Oh dear. Old clone is on me, like white on rice. Gotta lead him hard because he's a long way off, and I'm not gonna make any hits on that boat. from that distance, not at all. Okay.
An insert shot of an iguana.
All right.
Technology must be light years ahead of ours. Their use of
Let's
stock
get our
footage is
stealth
amazing.
reestablished, and then with those two people way out there having seeded their base,
How do you like your
may
lizard done,
be able
boy?
to
Lizards are so darn flammable.
slip down in here.
were hurt during the filming of this film.
Extra cripsy.
Okay, here we go.
Yeah.
Sure, can I go change now?
I think what I'm going to do is just head right through that opening. I'm already pointed at it. It's good. It keeps me
If I'm a heartbeat. Nothing like a little adventure, eh, Lieutenant?
keeps me well out of range for a little while with my stealth intact, and then I'll just zoom right on down behind that
One, we read you.
this island right here. And that way it'll draw them in close, and I won't have to try to shoot at them from thousands of kilometers.
Are you speaking into a water pick?
Oh, we've encountered one of those deceptive creatures you mentioned. Giant lizard. Been destroyed, but I'm sure there are others in this area. We're about halfway to the crash site now, Admiral. I'll leave a beamer at this location. That's all, sir.
Very well, Mr. Scott. Carry on. Keep a sharp watch. You want to be covering your guard down?
Yes, sir.
Now, to get behind that island before some of them turn north.
Keep a sharp watch. You don't want to be caught with your guard down.
Stop doing a Cagney impression. It's not that great.
Well, my commanding officer asked for volunteers for an important expedition. I thought he meant exhibition.
Yeah, and my uncle's the producer in the film, too.
All right, men. Let's move. And keep a sharp watch.
It's our first Christmas on the planet, and you've been just grand. We better go be with the others now.
Where they grow lizards around here, I'd hate to run into a snake.
Okay, just clear the ice.
What?
Sorry, men, your liberty's canceled. No one is to leave the ship.
All right, who we got coming? CFT is in excellent shape. Excellent.
Well, there goes the ball game, huh?
They must have run into trouble out there.
Well, I wish I was with them. Anything would be better than being stuck in this king-size community capsule.
Oh, you.
Admiral King, Linda is out of the ship.
Are you sure?
She said she wished to breathe the fresh air, to feel the warmth of the sun.
Just tell me where she went, Hemingway. Come
Without
on.
your permission.
Been dying to get off this ship ever since we landed.
Will it help if I strike a pose right here?
Harris, get my field gear.
In my
Radio.
stirrup pants.
Admiral King, you can't take this chance, sir. If anything should happen to you or Commander Scott, the
Yes,
ship would never
yes,
leave
you'd be in charge. Yes, I realize that.
Harris, you and Wilson go look for her. She's probably near the ship.
Yes, sir.
Bring laser rifles with you.
I'll stay here and take more lithium.
Don't worry, Admiral. I'll find it.
Finn and Marty, to the rescue.
Linda. She's such a lost child.
Aaron, anything happens to her, I'll never forgive myself.
I understand.
All right, we'll see what we can't do to close the distance here with quantitating.
Childlike dreams, another world.
What is she, Anna Green Gables all of a sudden? Hey!
Nothing changed.
What did he want?
I didn't know he knew Linda's mother. I thought she was killed in the Centaurian travel war.
It is true, but the Admiral knew her long before that. He made many expeditions into the desert in those years.
Wait a minute. You're describing the plot of Kung Fu. Oh, boy.
We gotta disarm that satellite.
Oh, yeah, I would help.
Keep going.
All right. How'd we do here?
You know, this makes no sense at all. Whoever heard of a doomsday machine with a fold-lock top in it?
Hey, Joe, look, I found a
Oh,
instruction manual right there. See?
Thanks. It says Isaac Asimov's Literary Doomsday Machine. It's an instruction manual. Must be over 1,000 pages long. How typical.
Literary doomsday? Isn't that when your library fines exceed the price of the book?
I thought it was every time Jackie Collins makes it to the bestseller list.
Now settle down.
All right, let's run another one
We
here.
got this doomsday machine to disarm, and well, we got to check the manual. Let's see. It looks like it's translated from the Korean or something.
They must have subcontracted the satellite for him.
I don't get it. Asimov must have gone mad. Why would anyone want to make a doomsday machine?
Well, he's probably mad because no one else is as smart as him, or else that L. Ron Hubbard has more followers than him.
Well, didn't Asimov try to establish the Church of the Super Quiz once?
No, knock it off, you spinach shins. I got to read this manual. Step 1. It will be very enjoyable for you to separate the ocular filter coupling from the decapacitor, which is stout and yellow sometimes. Crow, you better scan this and give me the instructions.
Got it. Okay.
But first,
kindly find the looky switch, which is nice and sitting there with green label that leaves you singing.
I think I got it.
Okay, carefully disregard and do not do the very wrong thing or much confusion will result, tell me about it, with sparks, flowers, and loud report on some models. Blue Batman to speak G detail omitted for clarity?
This is really confusing.
Who wrote this? Charlie Callis?
Hey, oh, wait, there's more. It says, clip, red wire, likes you best with firm hand and glad heart.
Okay, I think that ought to do it.
But first...
But first...
Scrawny man. Well, that's what it said.
Oh, man, we got a movie.
All right. Here's our matchmaker. Clonidine? Yeah. See, nice. He was in his Hermelin with a few, but he's in his Orwell. Yeah, with over 1,700 battles. CFT knows what he's doing. Well, he usually's in a Hermelin. Strange he's in a Swan. Okay. What else? Pollux with 880. Sosmark. 1776, almost same as his Clonidine there. What we got on our side? We got a few heavy hitters here. Zato, Lily. Oh yeah, okay. Let's go play a game. Yeah, let's play a game.
Yeah, the snake pushed her into the river.
Fortunately, I have my Johnny Rocket crossbow.
Snake on its stick.
Hey, look, it's on through back. Cool. This will look great over the mantle. I can't believe this is a keeper.
Hey, watch those hands.
Amazing what you find if you just look.
She'll be perfect for my experiment.
And Quincy will be so proud of me.
Quincy.
Say, this hotel's got everything. Wonder where the game room is.
Look at that Paradise Island.
I hear you.
Yeah? Also the end of the trail. Unless you're a mountain goat.
Well, I used to be.
She climbed up there. I think we missed her. I think maybe she's back here someplace. Wait a minute. Tracks.
Okay, coming round.
Like right where these tracks were made?
So let's see what develops here.
I mean, do the Centaurians know how to swim? I don't know. Our boat!
Dibs. Let me drink champagne out of it, just to be sure.
There goes Pollux.
Look at the size of that thing.
Well, I've
Must be
seen
20
trees
feet
bigger
long.
than that. That's nothing.
Let's get back to the ship. Let's go. Come on.
Alright, so we got some people that are pressing on early.
Pacing this studio for hours. When do we get some action happening?
There's CFT. Shooting an Orlin there, Willie. Okay, so Willie is going to engage CFT for a few minutes. CFT will fade because he does not like to maintain a
Coconut cream pie, car made out of
situation.
bamboo, and a sailor's hat. What's it all mean?
Let's take 5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Psych.
Alright, we're going to kill
What's the matter, Bradley? This hike
our
too much
guns.
for you?
Oh, no, Doc. I always enjoy a 40-mile walk on a lovely day like this.
You ever see the movie
Good boy, the
Alive,
last time I
Donut
gave you
Boy?
a physical, you were 10 pounds overweight.
Okay, stealth is
I've been on the diet for
reestablished.
7 days. And so far, all I lost is a week.
Good one.
Give yourself respect for that joke.
Yeah, that's the story of my life. I'm always volunteering for something. I remember one time back at headquarters, I volunteered for a karate course. They taught me all the chops, the head, neck, toe, stomach, whole thing there. Karate kick.
Now, who are you, Donald O'Connor?
You know, I could watch that all day. Do that again, will you?
And after completing the course, I became a karate expert.
When did he become an idiot?
I went around breaking boards with my bare hands. The first time I saluted Admiral King, I almost knocked my brains out.
Sure you didn't
I had to
succeed?
volunteer for this mission to Centaurus, and look where it got us.
Like you always told me, Lieutenant, where's your spirit of adventure?
I left in my other
That's
pants.
the thing. That's what makes all of this worthwhile. The adventure. Day after day, week after week, month after month, year after year. Oh, the sheer thrill of it all. Perusing the planet, unifying the universe, galloping through the galactics.
Shut up!
We had the planet Gage. This is enormous. We landed our ship in the middle of the densest part of the jungle. And we were about 200 yards from the ship when our
Morty
little
Gunty
Gage
appearing
came a
this
huge,
week at the
ferocious
Blaine
beast.
Community
Holy
Theater in
cow.
Shakespeare's
Scale
King
from
Lear.
head to toe, with fire and flame shooting out of all 3 nostrils. So I raised my laser gun. I fired the
up.
activating mechanism. The gun wouldn't work. It was like certain death for all.
Okay, he should be zooming right around in any moment here. Good.
And I threw it right in the
Now
beast's
we
face
are
and killed it.
detected.
Just a minute, Brad.
He should
You reached
believe
back
that
and
he's
grabbed a handful of what?
Yours. A
in
handful
good
of
shape.
yours. I threw it right in the beast.
Okay, Bradley, tell me. What's yours?
I'll have a 3-day pass, sir. So Stevens and I can find a quiet
I
spot.
knew I shouldn't have asked.
And we'll go ahead.
Let's move on, shall we?
He'll be riding in the trunk on the way back to Earth.
He's a real cow to hell.
Okay, there's 2.
I gotta get a new log out here.
Hurt here.
Ah, Wilma, you're up.
Have you met Steve, my monkey?
A little closer to the island. That's where I'm wanting to be.
You got some flaking there, and you could use a henna.
Pretty girl.
Who are you?
I am Tank.
I'm not just for breakfast anymore.
That's my favorite drink.
It's short for Australopithecus africanus.
I am Centaurian.
Tang is my favorite drink.
You are Centaurian. We are same.
Well, how did you get here? On this planet?
It is my homeland.
You were born here. Your mother was aboard the Cosmos 3.
Hey, and your mother swims after
There
troop
were
ships,
survivors.
lady.
Survivors?
Yes, your mother and father. Where are they?
We're slowly losing our peeps here.
You're wearing them.
I will take you to them.
We got Pollock's way
Fresh out.
out
but,
there.
got
Way out there.
Close west. You fall in water.
Oh, yes, I remember. Those serpents.
Well, let's see what we can do to help the team from extreme range.
You'll like it.
What's he doing?
Use the shower curtain here.
Turning, of course. Let me go ahead and get the rear end of an Orlan.
Oh,
Nobody can go straight. Boy, when I'm combating them, they're always expert at running their boats.
How much per month for this? With the damage deposit?
Join me in my dance of death.
Alright, let's stop. And focus on whatever boats we have to deal with.
Beautiful.
Mother. He's not bad, except for a little freezer burn around the edges.
It's Clarence Birdseye.
Lieutenant Anderson. He's not a Centaurian.
My father.
Well, there are no bowling trophies.
I must tell the Admiral about this. I must go back to the ship that brought me here. Do you know where the ship is, Hank?
I know. I take you there.
And then I'll get some pronouns. Meanwhile, back at the dry ice pool.
What a smell. Oh, that's just me.
They just can't stay out of trouble. They just can't stay alive.
Good one.
Ah, golly. I'm gonna sail out here in front. I could have gone in back, but I wouldn't have gotten hit. I need to sail in front. That way I can be hit by 2, 3 boats at a time. And isn't that the whole object of the game, is to be eliminated by 3 boats at a time?
Laid this log out here for us.
If the Wallendas can do it, we can do it.
More nerve than I thought he had.
Scott's a good man, Bradley.
With
You'll make a
wonderful
fine
bone
fleet
structure, great teeth, and a darling figure.
Yeah, but what a miserable place to have to search it.
The best.
Sure, he's right over
A
there.
hazardous mission is like the mirror of truth. When you face it, you see your true self.
Oh, shut up. What are you, Confucius? Just cross the dry ice and shut up.
Why don't you build a better bridge?
Wrong kind of engineer.
You see, we just play with toy trains.
Frankly, yeah.
Doc, I don't think Alan better try it.
Might want to take the slack out of that rope.
Alan, you stay behind.
There's Clonidine.
Anyway, boy, if that was
He's
my
in
kid,
pretty
I'd
good
whack
shape.
him.
I'm okay, Doc. If you can make it, I can. Suit yourself.
He's got it secure. Let's go.
Ho-ho-ho!
Easy.
My blood pressure is just racing.
Why don't they just go around right there?
I'm coming through, Chief. Hey, Alan, don't fall.
Don't fall. Don't fall. Don't fall.
Jinx.
Noonan! Noonan!
Jinx.
Noonan!
Jinx.
This.
Chicken.
Oh, shame. What a pity.
Hotfoot.
This is dangerous, but with one Hermelin going way out there.
Never did like him anyway.
Right. Lousy. That's what this whole mission is.
That is locker.
Lousy. What the hell are we trying to prove anyway? Searching a stinking nowhere planet for a bunch of survivors that may not exist?
Hey, I got Angelo to think of.
Take it easy, Chief.
And Willie continuing to transmit his position.
You say take it easy?
Yeah, I thought it was funny. Why?
You all right now, Chief?
Yeah, thanks for not hitting me.
Sorry. Something just happened to me. Got a little shook, I guess.
Get it, Chief.
Dark.
I know how you're feeling. You see this shoulder? It's here if you need it. Idiot.
Now, would you go back across the log and unhook the rope?
That makes me
Alright,
hungry.
now I've got to kill this boat to save my life. That's really what it comes down to. I've got to kill this boat to save my life.
Now, where did we park?
More of the same. Oh, brother.
Whose line is it?
Somebody.
Someone's got
Can I kill this boat before it kills me?
Nobody could have survived this crash.
Bradley, you and the Chief wait here. We can't be sure what we might find inside. With me, Doc?
Yeah, you two disposable characters wait here.
Wow. Looks like they turned that ship into a restaurant.
Okay,
I love
so
these
we're about the
burn
same
bars. Looks like an interstellar den.
in our setup.
Wow, they had more switches than we do.
Did you float an air biscuit, or is that me?
Hey, their doggy left all their bones here.
That's the people you told.
Oh. Nice wallet.
That's his sternum. Don't touch it.
I want to check every compartment in the ship. That's Bradley and the chief. Get on back here.
Huh. It says thou shalt not kill.
That was in the other show.
The clothing place.
Right. Okay.
It says Ahab is set.
Wow.
The great
That was
white
close. Yeah. Close. Very close.
Down in the maneuvering room. The entire engineering crew.
The maneuvering room? Don't you mean the bathroom?
Oh, wait, a number of planners here, a number of, excuse me, ranked players.
Kind of like your characterization.
Yeah, something like that.
And that's how you take one boat at a time. Willie was flipping up and shooting at nothing, and the ire of two boats, whereas I was hidden from, or couldn't get hit by the Black Swan, so I could just take my time, or not take my time, but at least battle with just that Hermelin. So while it was a 2-on-1, at the end, it was really a 1-on-1 twice. And you just have to manipulate the 1-on-1 situation as best you can. So,
This planet's totally dry, dude. Don't look to be scoring nothing here.
Year 1, 74th day.
That's the last report.
74 long day. Watching the sky. Waiting for us. Waiting for death.
Nice speech, Jim.
Anderson knew it would take us 18 years to get back. The important thing is, he knew we would. Thank God we did.
You think there might be a lion up in the mountains?
Possible.
Jim's constipated.
Hey, Chief, what's wrong? What's wrong with him, Doc?
I don't know.
Why don't you ask him?
Oh my God, how horrible to be killed by a plush toy.
Tarantula. Don't make any quick moves. Doc, keep perfectly still. Bring up your laser gun.
Yes, sir.
Kind of late now, isn't it?
Careful, Scott. He sees you. You can spring that far.
We rigged him that way.
Look out, he's gonna jump.
Ricochet sound.
all right, let's go ahead and take a look at our matchmaker, just to get a quick idea of what we're looking at here. 204 for OS Jim. He's in his Bougainville. Ooh, so he's ramping up that Bogue. But he's got a ton more battles than that in his other boats.
Well, don't everybody be so sad.
Yeah, in the Swan again. Got 3 pups, maybe pups. They may just be renamed sharks. Fat Cat was 4,000. Clonidine was 17.
Eddie Money
75. We got some really over here. Pollux over here. Yeah, so we got a few heavy hitters on this side as well. All right, let's get on with this game. Here we go.
Pretty hard too, Doc.
Wrecked them? Damn near killed them.
And so Johnny Longtorso and his industrial band of bad boy spacefaring pals step out into the cold air of Central Park.
Oh, your mother.
Well, they were in my mother's shower curtain.
Oh, yes, Hank.
Crazy woman, I offer her something to drink. She thinks it's my name all the time.
What the?
How long have your mother and father been gone, Hank?
You mean frozen?
Then who taught you to speak? How to live?
Mother did. She lived until...
She held me back in the 3rd grade.
You live here all alone?
Yes. Alone.
If you don't count my 27 monkeys.
Yes, there are others. Savages who hate and kill. They do not want Tang to live in their country.
Oh, you mean Crash Orange, Goofy Grape, Lefty Lemon? That whole gang?
Only enemies.
But there is room for many people to live here. Why should they object?
Well, this is the high rent district, and you know how people get.
They are primitive men.
The
They do
producer?
not know how to think.
No, these men are different.
Oh, the executive producer.
Nah.
Okay, nobody spotting over there, so any number of people could be coming around this way here.
Mom never looked that good.
My name is Linda.
My name is Lucky.
Alright, CFT coming around the mountain when he comes.
Not just for breakfast anymore.
And riding 6 white horses.
Oval King?
I'll drink to that.
All alone. Who undressed me?
Linda's close friend. I undress.
Nice tag, Tang.
Did not mean to hurt you.
I can love only through pain.
Do not be afraid of me.
I am not afraid of you, Tang.
Come on, CFT. Come on. I can't believe he'd be coming screaming up there.
Tang.
Wang, bang, thank you, Tang.
The weather started
Harding takes out
Tang and she
Captain Morgan. Okay. Who's in a very forward position and an untenable one.
Dean will get Liddy and the plumbers to do all the dirty work.
Hey, Crow, sounds like one of the more boring episodes of Prey Home Companion, huh?
Yeah, let's get it on tape.
Canyon's the west. We'll place them in the upper end of this canyon. Probably a
Man.
cave high on the cliff. Well, they'd be fairly safe.
I know what you mean.
Mutual destruction there.
Do you seriously believe any of them are still alive?
Maybe I do. I don't know what I think of that.
Well, then why haven't they used the radio? Or continue the tape record beyond 74 days?
He has the point, Admiral. Granted. Even if we find nothing but their remains.
Oh, took like this.
Alright, plummeting. Golly, and it's Orland at 10 kilometers. Yeah, that's what they do.
Are the dead worth more lives of the living?
What's a dead man other than a live man without any life?
Sergeant Allen and Chief Linda?
I'm not convinced Linda's dead either. Might possibly be a captain.
A captain?
Sir Wilson said the serpent was killed by metal shaft. Possibly an arrow. Might be primitive men on this planet.
Men without pocket squares.
Can we just get back to the dentist or something?
Tomorrow morning I'm going to go out and find out.
Who's just gonna try
I'll go alone if
Hurricane?
necessary.
JD.
Good night, gentlemen.
Is it my breath?
So, Captain Crunch, Comfort Ring, help me out of this awful jam now.
Shazam!
I'm detected, but oh, I'm detected.
Go, Annette, go.
How'd you get that X-ray machine to sound that good?
The space samba.
Wow.
And I got one Hermelin way up north. Pollock's shooting him from the north. I'm gonna try him from.
Little girl is trapped down there, and all you can do is dance. It was murder.
The sexual harassment laws are a lot looser in the future, I think.
You know you love it.
Yeah, but not when we can't
6
do
inches,
anything
come on.
about it.
All right, break it up.
Gotta put this guy down here. Some backfield baloney going on here. There we go. Good. Now
I can only read Braille.
let's get our guns back into a forward position here.
You wouldn't pull your rack on a sweet little junior officer like this just because you're jealous.
Presley, there are some men who can send me right into orbit. You couldn't even get me onto the launching pad.
Yikes. Nice tag.
Mr. Scott!
Oh, you're over there. I didn't look.
Why isn't my field gear ready?
Riley!
Yes, sir.
Where's Mr. Scott? Why isn't the search party ready to leave?
Mr. Scott left a little while ago. The search party, so he took Dr. Harris with him. He said you wouldn't let anybody else go.
Oh. You said that, did he?
Those were your orders, weren't they, Admiral?
Yeah. It's close. Has he reported in yet?
No, sir. He said he would investigate the waterfall area and then report to you.
Let me know the moment you hear from him.
Thank you, Betty. Veronica, Jughead.
Jughead.
Hey, you know something?
Hey. Oh, that's Willie. Shooting a Swan from forever ago.
He was very hot.
Man, we've been walking around this studio for months.
We've gone too far. We're on the Indian set now. Turn back.
We searched this area thoroughly. He isn't here, Admiral. I'm gonna head to the cliffs now. I'll let you know if we find anything. Yes, sir.
But your bath is ready, sir.
Doc, what kind of metal would you say this is? Some kind of steel alloy?
Wrong.
Made from wreckage of
But thanks for
Cosmos
playing.
What are you driving at? There's only one kind of device that shoots an arrow like this.
A bow.
Maybe a Centaurian crossbow.
Maybe.
Doc, we might be on the trail of the very man who murdered Captain Ross.
Let's go check out the cave set, you slug.
All right, we gotta do this. Gotta work the Erie down to zip. Gotta work the Erie to zip. Gotta work the Erie to zip.
Get me, I'm a wood nymph.
My name isn't Tang, it's Puck. Oh, I meant to do my work today.
Holy cow.
The wildflowers beckon. What could I do to their call?
Right, okay. We're doing not too bad. I just gotta keep my head here about me. They keep whacking our base. Okay.
This all flows from the other huts upstream.
Here I find Linda. Come, we must be.
I don't know if we want to watch this next. Are we doing
I kind of do.
No, you better.
Oh.
Come on.
No, it's the green wire, Joel. Definitely the green.
Look, who's holding the screwdriver here anyway?
I give up too.
Oh, that's enough from the peanut gallery. Thanks a lot, you two.
Oh, heck, Joel. Go ahead and clip the blue wire. It's just a doomsday machine. If it goes up, it's not like we're going to be around to experience oblivion.
Well, by oblivion, do you mean experiential oblivion or phenomenological oblivion?
Interesting distinction. Let's define our term, shall we?
Well, Kierkegaard would always
Listen,
say
you
that...
screwhead, you better knock it off or I'll brain you both with my ball-peen hammer and I'll knock it off.
Interesting reaction to a logically defined supposition. I think Camus would have theorized differently on this.
Listen, Mr. Smart Alex guy, what wire would Camus cut?
Well, he'd cut the blue one, I think, and then if he was still around after that, he'd cut the green one.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
Ah, the Samuel Beckett method.
Joel, you're playing dice with the universe. I hope you realize that.
Welcome. You have passed through the first 3 thresholds of the Isaac Asimov literary satellite. Enter the disarm code or enjoy the consequences. Remember, this and all literary works will last centuries. Isaac Asimov and many affiliates. Thank you for intruding. You have 5 seconds.
Oh, quick, Joel, cut every wire.
It's not going to work. It needs an access code.
Try Ego.
Sideburn.
I'll try iRobot.
I'm sorry, the correct entry would have been copyright. You now have 6 nanoseconds to realize the consequences.
Once when I was annotating the pen, I the inevitability of quantum thermodynamics. That's right.
Huh? These cockamamie satellites turned us all into duplicate Isaac Asimov.
Hey, do you think it's a conspiracy?
Oh, no, I covered the conspiracy topic in my 10-volume history of assassination.
Right.
This is terrible, you guys.
Oh, I don't know. At least now I'll have something to write about. You know, I've been thinking about annotating the Manhattan phone directory.
Oh, look, it's a commercial sign. That'll fit nicely into my volume on the effects of advertising on the human psyche.
I was just thinking about my
Steve Allen was over the other day, and we were talking about the all-information, you know. We'll be able to stack our...
So Kennedy, after the Cuban Missile Crisis, didn't really have a clue what was going on. He knew that Khrushchev was certainly going to marry them, but...
I've never seen such beautiful
Alright, that Orlan is in nice shape, about 60% along.
We have only synthetic food to eat.
Health, that's pretty good. He was heading south last we saw him.
Long journey beyond.
Probably coming back to defend his base, expecting me to do what I'm going to do. So I'm not going to do what I'm going to do, which is cap his base immediately.
They're Little Debbie cakes. I gathered them from the bear cave.
They're fit for a king. Here, king. Here, king. Ba-boom, zing.
You have much to learn.
Yeah, they're 1/3 less calories than regular man.
You flunked 3rd grade, though.
Alright. Where is he? What is he? Oh, I have those 2 islands. I might
turn it
be able
around.
to slip in. Let's jet on over.
Now the other way. Oh, brother.
It is Tico, my hungry friend.
Well, he's still mad about the
Now
whole
let's get
evolution
close. The closer I get, the more protected I am.
Let me show you how to open these things. Beautiful, look at this.
Is he in his base? No, he is not. Okay.
So I grow a pelt and crawl up on a rock?
We're gonna bleed our speed here.
This is even better than the other.
The other what?
Good, there he is. All right.
Can I have another banana again?
Tico. Linda not hurt you. She new friend.
Come on, show her your red butt like at the zoo.
You are a good friend. Give me the kiss.
Yep.
Nice babe you got there, King.
Gotta go back to my trainer now.
Now Tang's really in love.
All right. Whew. Wow.
Oh, now he's going to play some of the world's most loved melodies, a la Sam Spear.
Yeah, Pollux did all right. Well, he was a way outlier there with his Hermelin, but he tended to business. Tended.
Peter and the Wolf. I
attended to business.
Ted and Alice.
Yeah, when I capped, I
Get me, I'm the master of the pan flute.
forced him to do well. If he's going to play normally, if he's going to try to win, I basically took control of his ship and drove it back toward his base. Yeah, because otherwise we can float around at our base and who knows where he is and what he's coming from. But by getting in the cap and staying hidden, the best he can do is not shoot me, but stop the cap and then shoot me. So I'm secondarily a target, but primarily a motivation.
Hey, wait a minute. Whose
So
legs are whose?
that's good. That's what you do. I was not capping necessarily to win, though I was capping to win, but capping to control his boat. CFT is over there. Fat Cat is over there. Bertardo. Ooh, got some heavy hitters. Clonodine here with me. And a Clanner and a Ranker. I don't know what that means, but there he is. So let's take a look here.
Yeah, I guess I do. Why?
What our lineup looks like here. Yeah, look at that. Okay, 41, 1400. CFT with his thousands of games.
Wait, Tang is a powder.
So let's get on.
Tang will settle to bottom. Must sure.
Okay, I got a 5 on 5 match, but a good 5. So rather than really pressing for that angle, we're going to go to this. It's still close. I think it's doable. Turn south to try to get that island right in front of us here. Problem is that anybody driving this way can break our stealth in a big hurry.
This week in the Inquirer, Tang's recipe for love. Lots of good food and his water baby.
Okay. Alright, so here we go.
That's what I call a complete breakfast. Tang, toast,
Kodak or Koday or whatever is apparently not yet loaded in.
Hey, get out of the acid bath.
In fact, we've got 2 of our 4, apparently 2 of our 5 not loaded in.
So much to do.
That's good.
Your ship.
Hey, I can see your house from here.
Okay, let's make our turns good. Now we'll
It's not even real.
try to do something with 2 of our boats, 2 of our 5 boats not appearing in this film.
They will take Vinta away.
And Tang too.
Actually,
we
it's
will
new
go
and
to a new
improved Tang.
homeland together.
No. Mother and father are here. This is my homeland. This is Vinta's home.
Okay, swinging around.
Tang's never heard of a one-night stand.
But I have to tell the Admiral.
Why tell us?
He's my friend. He's like a father. The only one I've ever known.
Lolita?
Like your father. We will go to him.
The frozen dad?
The monkeys, get out of there. Scamper, Jesus.
They're too busy spearing to put anybody down.
Taekwondo.
Those, ladies and gentlemen, are the planet's fiercest warriors.
Pathetic.
Hey everybody, I'm Bruce Lee.
Looks like the family from It's About Time.
Wow. So Sir's not appearing in this film.
Yeah, you're lucky my chick's here, man.
We got the Orland with us, but the Hermelin has decided that this is not a game he'll play.
Typical response. I don't understand it, so I better shoot it.
Oh.
Hey, he's giving her a shot with a corkscrew.
Darn jock's always taking my girl. I'm gonna leave this darn chess club.
Why was she trying to go back, Doc?
Sure as the scout would have found him by now if the wound was really critical. On myself. Well, take it from me, David. If that boy can be found, Scott will find him.
Bradley just reported in. They've lost the trail. Stopped suddenly at the edge of a cliff.
There was a note. It said,
"Ah!" Hey, what do you think that means?
Volcano's going to erupt. Valley won't be safe. Radio Mr. Scott to return to the ship.
Is it my breath?
it is his breath.
What?
Try once more, John.
Try something that means something.
I believe it's hopeless, Commander.
Admiral King wants us to report back to the ship. He's afraid old Smokey over there is going to blow its top and shake the walls down to the canyon.
No, you're thinking of the big bad wolf.
Let's go.
Okay, I just stay here and then I be here if you need me.
Why, Chang?
I hate being out in open water. Goodness gracious, I hate being out in open water.
Hi, I'm a mountain. Stupid.
What are the chances of those idols falling over?
Billy Idol?
Uh-oh, stock footage and lots of it coming at us.
Sorry, sir.
Hey, what were you doing in the washing machine?
All those chicks coming along. Hatched yet?
Scott, repair the ship's departure.
Yes, sir.
I hate you. I hate all of you.
Gee, don't say hi.
Sergeant Evans, through the station.
Attention all personnel. Ascent station. Ascent station.
Raise the ramp.
Raise the rent. Hey, I've got a lease, pal.
Blindo!
More stock footage. Hit the deck.
What is that?
Woe them to the ground, planet, most swiftly. Thank you.
Oh, I hit my butt. It's all hot and it hurts and stuff. Oh.
Let me fall down one more time. Guys, I got a feeling it's callback time. There's a girl down that well.
But the chicks are done.
Is anyone in the washing machine?
Where's heading anyway? This is no time for push-up, you dole.
Good thing I've got my pair of action slacks on.
Linda! Linda!
Magma. Hey, I can't finish my jumble puzzle.
split! Look, you get back to the ship. That's an order. We're both going back. I can't leave her here.
Then let go of me.
Look, leave me here. I have to find her. Don't you understand? She's my responsibility. She's all I have. Linda's my daughter.
Ah.
Jeez, talk about Deus Ex Machina.
Golly. What am I doing? Besides being stupid? I don't know what I'm doing. Besides being stupid. But I'm being pretty stupid. What to say?
Yellow snow. Boy, they're really rocking that place.
This is what happened after you eat a Lollapalooza. Looks like the land of Dairy Queen.
Holy cow. Look at that. Well, first things first. I'm closer to this guy, so I'll kill this guy.
Hey, look out! The styrofoam is on fire.
Dang it. Alright.
Huh?
Well, this is great. I feel like E.T.
I'm back. Hi, girl. Oh.
Remember when we were dating and we met right here at this pool of filth?
This is great. You can meet his frozen parents.
Sit down.
Let's make some static with these pelts. You still haven't scrubbed your pits. That's okay, I love you, you big breakfast drink.
Come on, I've really changed the place. The monkey moved in. I hope that doesn't bother you.
Why is this called Planet of the Prehistoric Women? Makes no sense.
All right, Sergeant. Stand by, vertical gravitators.
Boy, they really got a lot done on that planet.
Hold it, Scott. They're alive, Admiral. Linda and the boy, look.
Attention! Attention!
Oh, hi, Elvis.
I'd like to sing some of my hits, and then I'm going down to the galley house for a peanut butter and banana sandwich.
Stand by, men.
You too, Elvis.
Well, Mr. Scott, let's get about going home.
See, we're not going back to them, Admiral?
No, we'll not go back.
Not today.
They'll be happy here. They belong here. They belong to each other.
Who are you, Chuck Woolery?
Together, create a world of their own.
I'm feeling loud, proud, and breath.
People from their homeland.
Except for the Master Ray.
Sure, you're right. You're a little bastard.
The Admiral's a different man.
I know our fair wasn't set up in this film, but let's be part of the Loose Ends Festival anyhow. Oh, look, you can see my house.
Drive me to the mall.
We got a planet to populate, honey.
I'm already bored, Tang.
Scott, make an entry in the ship's log.
What was the dog?
One is retiring from the third planet in the Stellaris system. As this planet was heretofore unknown, we'll enter
Talking
its
real
location
fast, like you know what you're talking about, yeah.
from this day forward, third planet of Solaris will be known as the Blue Planet. We designated planet Earth.
Oh, come on. Who made you God?
Oh, man of all
Ah, it's horrible. Horrible. Look at that. Oh, my goodness. Ah, the bottom foot away to finish up.
Was she?
Oh, man. What a way to finish up. They did all right, though. That's good. Yeah, that's good. Had a good time. Oh, my goodness. Okay.
You know what these Isaac Asimov's sideburns come off.
They're just taped on.
They're phony.
Well, that's what it means to be Isaac Asimov, I guess.
Yeah, but he probably already thought of that.
Yeah, instead of a doomsday machine, I guess it kind of turned out to be a dorksday machine.
Well, it could be worse.
Oh?
Could have been a Doris Day machine.
Oh,
good.
Come on, you guys. It's time to read some letters here. Okay, Cambot, let's, oops, I lost your head.
That was my skull.
Oh, that's too bad. That's okay.
All right.
Here we go.
I'll get
Cambot,
it.
put this up on the screen.
me get that.
MST3000, I'm writing in response to you guys. In one episode in specific, I believe Robo Holocaust was the name. The one in which a man possesses valuable knowledge and was transformed into a vegetable-like being because of his inability to cooperate.
Avocado Boy.
Yep. And we had a contest to see who could come up with a name for the avocado guy, and here's his entry. He's the winner, by the way. Here, he gave us 4. Skip the couch potato. Let's have a picture of that guy, Cambot.
You call me?
A man from Produce, a weebelo named Chlorophyll, and the 8th wonder of the guacamole. So, that's from James S. Tallstrom, Bloomington.
The
Thanks
winner
a lot.
of the brainstorm.
Yeah, he won the brainstorm. Thanks to all who entered that one, by the way. And here's this next one. Dear Sir or Bot, one lonely, depressing Saturday night, I happened to switch to channel 49 and found MST3000. It was love at first laugh. I was instantly hooked. Now my life has meaning.
That's pretty sad, really.
Anyway, it's a great show. I've seen it, shown it to several of my friends, and they say they all like it. Even my wife likes it, and she is not an SF fan. What's SF mean?
San Francisco.
Oh, okay. Anyway, the last one here is from a father and daughter
They dance,
team.
too?
I don't know. We would like information about the fan club. We would also like to know if there's a special club group for Tom Servo.
You betcha.
Wow. Ever since his head exploded, trying to think of something good to say about the bride vanishes, we realized he has a rare and special honesty. It's good that you didn't ask for good comments about Project Moonbase. The consequences would be unthinkable. That's from Kenneth J.
I shudder at the thought.
Yeah, Kenneth J. Plotkin and Sarah E. Plotkin. Plotkin family bell ringer. Well,
family
that's
Plotkin.
it. Tom Server, you want to give him the mailing address?
Sure.
Bob, put it up on the screen there.
Love to. It's the Mystery Science Theater 3000 Information Club. P.O. Box 5325, Hopkins, Minnesota 55343.
All right, that's the end of the experiment. What do you think, sir?
I think I'll file this thing for you, as I always seem to do. I like working for you, Clay, because you're a really neat guy.
Well, I think you should file this, Larry. Until next time, tasty boy.
Well, had a good time playing. Had some good competition. Didn't win them all. In fact, the last one was pitiful. Pitiful. Just couldn't get in position while all of them could. Just it was wonderful. They were just all the way around. And then I choose the wrong one to shoot at. Just a comedy of errors. So, anyway, I had a little fun T1 in here on the North American server. Fun. So, hope y'all enjoyed something to play, the bots, whatever. And do take care.